kitchen. मेरे भी जो तो मैं भाई ये क्या हो रहा है? जैसे बटन दबाता हूँ, क्लिक करके कितने एक एस्केप के नीचे वाला बटन दबाता हूँ क्लोज म्यूट साइट ही होंगी टैब होंगी नहीं पता मतलब म्यूट साइट होंगी है टैब नहीं होंगी मतलब की होया की दुखी है की दस म्यूट साइट होंगी है टैब नहीं जे आ वर्डिंग समझ आंदा हुंदा मैं पूछना सी तुम्हारा यार साइट ते टैब च की फर्क हुंदा चल ठीक है ओके की कुछ नहीं समझ आया हाँ पहले समझ आ गई डाल दी क्योंकि की मैंने डिस्कॉर्ड खोलो इतना ओए ओ मोटे तो नहीं वो कब सुबह आ जाऊंगा jojokili के नीचे लिंक से पूछा किसी ने यूट्यूब पे जाके वो तो खोल के कॉपी करनी तो जाके सुन थैंक यू ये तो बंद हो गया हेलो हेलो
Hello.
hello hi Hemant. How are you?
I'm just fine. What about you?
I'm good.
That's cool. So, who's going to start?
Just a second. मेरी आवाज मैंने वापस आ रही है कैन यू यूज ईयरफोन्स
Yeah, sure. Hello.
yeah
Now I was saying, who's going to start?
not sure Hey.
Hello?
Hello, hi China.
Hi.
There's so much sound from your side.
From whom side?
Your side.
Your side? With us? Don't. Okay. Again? Is it fine now?
Yeah. Speak slowly, or move a little away from mic.
I'm not even wearing mic. It's all from the laptop.
Okay, just a
Okay.
second. Maybe Mary voice. Can you hear my voice like loud or like it's muffled?
It's fine.
It's fine.
You should reduce the volume of your speaker.
No, I'm wearing earphones. Are you on? Do you?
Still, you should reduce the volume of your headphones.
Are you wearing earphones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you presenting him?
Yes, I am.
Okay, do you want to start?
As you said, if you want to start, you
Who
can.
else is presenting? Gaurav Gurjeet.
No way.
Where is Gurjeet? Where is Gurjeet?
I have no idea.
Okay. Are you presenting in the?
Not that I know of, but if no one else is presenting, then I might.
Okay, Hemant, then you start. After you, I present, and if Gurjeet will join by then, he will. Otherwise, it's okay.
Okay. Mm,
Six,
so,
seven,
as I was
eight.
working on MongoDB, so today's my topic is like how can I help after studying this course of MongoDB? Like what I have learned and how it can help everyone further.
Cool. Do you want to share your screen?
Uh, Actually, no, because the screen sharing would be helpful only when I was there to tell how it could be done. But as you said, I just need to share all this stuff,
You
like
can,
what I can do.
while you're sharing all the stuff, you can open your Demi's course and show the table of contents. Some visual aid will help. It will not help you, it will help the viewers. So just share your screen, open that to Demi course, which you are using, and then scroll down. Or if you have your notes or whatever.
Okay,
Just you have, so basically you have to do the Hawa, you have to do the Fukri here.
okay.
That, that course is awesome, and I'm going to solve all your database problems.
Yeah, that I am going to.
Hi. I swear to मेरे दिमाग च गाना बज ਜਾਂਦਾ. Can you guess which song is this is? To all the audience, try to guess this song. Na 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 na. Again, मैं गा सकता. Anyone guessed it? Did anyone? No? Shaina, do you know which song this is?
No, no.
दीवाना हुआ बादल. Have
मैं
you?
सुनने नहीं गाना कभी.
Huh?
मैं सुनने नहीं कभी गाना है.
सावन की घटाएं. Hemant is sharing the screen now.
Yes.
Okay, let me make you the presenter. Let me. Pin your screen. Okay, there you go.
So should I start?
Yes.
Okay. Um, Basically, before starting, as I just learned I just read about the documents about MongoDB, like what is basically MongoDB, and there I just came to know it is just basically a database which works asynchronously, and it doesn't allow any formations of rows and columns. It stores all your information in a data collection form and in file formats. Like this is prescribed data of one particular person, then second person, then third person, or user, one user, second user, or we can say user, but it totally depends upon like what you are using it for. So how it can help us in our working, like basically being asynchronous, it will only updates your information whenever you need in a particular part of the database. You don't need to update the whole database or search for the database all the time, like reading out the every column and every rows. It just work on like you want to use the database for this particular user, go to that user and you will just work in the file for that user only.
Hmm. Interesting.
So till now, basically, what all I have done is like studying on how you can feed the data, how you can edit it, like updating it, how you can remove it,
Okay.
and you also have a graphical interface for this MongoDB.
And that is called
That is called Mongoose library files, which then came with Robo 3D.
Robo 3D. Yeah.
Let me show you that. Just a minute.
See, it's already helpful. Screen sharing.
Yeah. Where it is?
Your laptop is slow. What, what processor and what RAM you have?
It's i5 and 4 GB. Oh,
You
sorry,
need
i3.
i3 and 4 GB RAM, right? It should
Yes.
not be slow. You should check it out. Like you can optimize it. How
No,
much?
actually, I have made it dual boot. Na? Windows is also operating on it.
Yeah. So how much hard disk have you given to Ubuntu?
Uh, I have given it Ubuntu 100 GB.
100 GB. And how much is like? Okay, and this is swap space.
Uh, Pardon, please.
Swap space. Was it called swap partition? I
Yeah,
forgot.
swap partition.
Yes.
Yeah. How much is that?
Mm, that I forgot.
Okay. No problem. It looks really slow.
Uh,
Um.
no, I think I have misplaced the file.
Okay. No problem. Just Google
But,
it. Robo 3D. You will get the images.
yes.
And is there any difference in my voice? I'm using the new mic. Can anyone notice any difference? No? Okay. Fine. 10,000 कूच गए.
It is basically
Hemant,
Robot 3D.
Hemant,
And yes, yes.
suggestion from Vigas, you should close the unwanted tabs at Chrome. It will
Mm.
speed up.
Where did Vigas say that? I can't find it.
He said directly to me and
Oye,
asked me to communicate.
oye, ਇੱਥੇ comment section 'ਚ ਲਿਖੋ ਏ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਗੌਰਵ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਸ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਦੋ ਹਾਂ
Ha.
ਗੌਰਵ ਅਲੱਗ ਰੂਮ 'ਚ ਮੈਂ ਅਲੱਗ ਰੂਮ 'ਚ ਸਾਡੀ ਟੁੱਟ ਗਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਡਿਵੋਰਸ ਲੈ ਲਿਆ ਰੋਬੋ
Uh,
3T
yes.
Robo Mongo I have never used Robo 3D in my life.
I did. It's good.
It's good.
Like interface for just interface for database. It's like good to have. You can see, you can add
So,
data.
like here you can see it. This is the graphical interface.
Mm-hmm.
We are having all our database collection on our left side,
Mm-hmm.
and these are just see these are bill forms. Like if you are saving in bills, you just need to access the bill files, then account files. Like you can manage the data in different file formats instead of rows and columns, like we were doing earlier.
Okay. Cool. Hmm. So I have used like all.
Hello.
Yeah.
So you said that it's not storing the database in the form of rows and tables, and it's in Robo 3D, it's showing the database in the form of rows and tables.
Yeah, actually, what it is doing, like even in file, if we are writing down, we will write in like first line, second line, third line, fourth line.
That's I think it's JSON. It's
Yes,
like object
it's
fields.
JSON.
Yeah, but it's storing in the form of JSON.
Mm. It's doing in JSON, and one was in it was written in BSON. I don't know what it is. I have read about something about JSON, but not about BSON.
Yeah. There's that's I think binary format BSON.
So I actually am not pretty sure about BSON what it is,
Yeah.
but it is storing the data in both forms.
Yeah. It's binary form for representing simple data structures.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can't read it. Like
Okay.
cool.
So coming back to our topic, so I was saying that we can. I have just for now I have done the storing part.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Hello. Hmm.
Heyman can't hear you.
Interesting. You should write that in Discord. Probably he cannot hear us as well.
Yeah. Heyman, you got lost. We can't hear you.
You remember I used to say to you as well? Kenya types na khol ke rakho. Okay.
ये क्या? Sorry.
मैं क्या, do you remember I used to say to you as well? Ki don't
Yeah.
open so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
But
did.
now
Hello,
someone needs to say that to me.
Why?
I open a lot of tabs right now.
hello. Am I
So,
audible
welcome
now?
back. Yes, you
Thank
are.
you. Actually, light problem was electricity problem was there. Connection just interrupted in between electricity connection.
Oh, so
So
modem.
my modem restarted.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It came back soon. Like,
Yeah, inverter.
Yeah, on inverter mode.
Yeah.
um,
How come
Well,
we?
you can say just a fluctuation was there.
Yeah.
it's fine. Uh, a suggestion from Gaurav in the comments that he's saying there must be an executable file in your downloads folder, so you can just run Robo 3D there. I
I think.
used to do like this.
Yes, actually, I was saying that only that I was just removing some parts, some unwanted files yesterday. So by mistake, I think I have deleted it. So I need to reinstall.
So everybody just download your own Robo 3D and you will get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we just wanted to see what it is. That can be
Yeah,
some
it's
promo.
simple and it's I guess I'm not sure. I guess it's not so heavy.
Okay.
Hmm.
Take much time to download, but it's understandable even without downloading through the screen sharing and those images.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Hemant. Share your
Yeah.
screen.
Uh, my screen isn't shared yet.
It is not.
Okay. I think
Vikas is asking, how come you don't use sine wave inverter, Hemant?
uh, because no, actually we are using sine wave inverter only. There was a fluctuation because of some load, or I don't know exact reason now. I will check it out afterwards.
Okay, sure.
Because with the on solar system you can't use square wave system.
You are on solar power?
Yes, we do have.
Wow.
We also have,
You also have solar power?
yeah,
Wow.
like partial. We
Wow.
just have four kind of silicon sheets. So,
Same here.
yeah.
That is so cool.
Okay. Uh, Coming back to our topic. Hmm. So after these four main blocks that we will use, like in first is feeding our new users new data, then second is editing them, third is searching them, and fourth is deleting them. These are basic parts of any database handling, and here it will be done in asynchronous method also only, and the data will automatically will be checked continuously also. Like if we are using any we are just updating any data, we will have to handle the promises here, the one that was explained by Gurjeet in his lecture, in his presentation. uh, Everyone remember about promises?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So basically data will be handled on the promises basis. Like if we are adding on any data, so we will be promising it that yes, this user data doesn't exist before, or if it exists, how we are going to update it. So a list of promises, a chain of promises will be there, like dot then dot then dot then dot then.
Okay. Not sure I understand it, but
Yeah, same here. Can you just repeat it for once? I mean,
mm,
if you store the data and like if you store the data, then what happened? Promise for what?
uh, just a second, let me ease it out.
Rephrase. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, suppose we are storing a data, right?
yeah.
If we were storing it in any other database, we store the data, then we have to run another query to check it out that earlier the data was there or not, right? So when we are going to store the data in MongoDB, because of being a synchronous method, it will search only the particular record that we are going to search for. We are going to feed data in. First thing. Second thing, with the updating query only, it will automatically check the earlier data also. You don't need to run other queries for that, like yes, this is for the feeding data, this is for the checking it out or not. A promise handling will be there, like yes, we are going to update with the promise that this data doesn't exist before.
Mm,
Okay. Move ahead.
कुछ कुछ क्लियर हुआ?
Yeah. Yeah, you can move.
Okay. So moving on further, like it also have different operators for working out, like incremental operators, decrementing operators, and other updating operators. Operators are basically for the updating purposes only, not for the searching or adding new user, which helps or ease our work while updating the data. Like if we want to increment our data for the previous record, the operators are already defined in the MongoDB. You don't have to run the full program, like you don't have to define it fully. You just need to run that query that yes, this is predefined, we need to increment. So it a function will be there automatically saved in MongoDB already, and you have to work on with that. And a list of full library is available for the operators, which will save our time in our updating data or searching data. second point after our for blocks.
Cool.
Then it can handle our we can handle our posts also through MongoDB, like full record post. Like we are generating any post, we are database, we are not only just showing that we are this man, person or id only. There can be some post data also, like data management can be also done on our blog posts also. Like there can be data which has posts or full documents, paragraphs, pages and all that, and MongoDB handles it differently. Like other than, as I was saying, that it doesn't go with rows and columns, na? So if there is a paragraph, it will store it in a paragraph file and will always allocate it from the file and will not include it in the same database. Like if I am using one user, there is a one user which I have created. It is having its id, name and other databases, and I want to create a blog for this person user. It will create another file for that blog and will handle it, will attach that file with the user file. So whenever I want to make changes in that blogs or posts which are you can say in long length pages, I will assess that file. And if I don't want to check for the blogs, I just only want to update the information, I will just assess the user file.
So that is part of schema design,
uh,
section 9.
yes.
Can you
It is of
just click
it is
on
of
it? I,
8 and 9 both, the model designing and schema designing. Yeah, blog post and versus post.
Have you done that section?
uh, Actually, I to just see that what it is, I just checked for the information, I haven't seen its video. So when you were saying that to prepare it, I just read the document.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense now. So you will be able to explain it well only when you have gone through it, because some
Yes,
things
sure.
you're saying are actually wrong. Okay.
Okay.
So let's not do that. When I said that, just do what and why, what I
Mhm.
wanted you to do was not go into technical details. Just say what can you, like, the exact sentence I wrote was, what value can you add after you have done the course, and the course that you have done until now.
Okay, I can uh, help in updating the database.
Yeah, these kind of things. I can make your database the best database ever. Things like that.
Mhm. Okay, I can basically, like I have told you, I can update the database, create database, update it, handle it on my basis. You don't need to worry about that. Any variations that are needed in the database, I can handle it very smoothly.
Hmm. And how, because of doing this course, how you can do that better than others?
How can I do better than others?
Yeah,
Uh,
um,
mm-hmm.
because you understand the back end of how MongoDB actually works, where it stores files, where it does not. So you can kind of give the best query for a certain operation, right?
Right. And I have also side by side, I'm also viewing it graphically also, and where the things are needed graphically and where I can think that it can be handled easily with graphic without queries, and we just need to make the variations graphically. Or is this the situation we can't make it graphically, we need to just rewrite our query. I will be there. I can easily understand that as I have read the full course.
Cool. Anything else that you find interesting that you want to share?
Hmm, interesting. Actually, I'm not sure about that because earlier I haven't dealt much in handling the database.
Hmm. That sounds
So
difficult.
whatever I am studying here is basically interesting to me.
Ah, nice. Cool.
Ah, I was like a J.
Ah, there's a difference. मेरा नॉर्थ इंडियन आ सी मतलब साउथ
Random.
इंडियन like that.
So any other thing you want to ask? Like I have done for now I have done till operators, like adding on operators.
Hmm. Okay, cool.
Like in platform, actually, I'm using Midu. Uh, I think
Me too.
it's SQL. They're using SQL, and they're just like to easing the queries. It's the language over there, and they also have operators. Uh, and like and yeah, it's useful like to increment into something. For example, I just want to increment a value, so I don't have to do it like to fetch the existing value and add on it. I just use that operator to add to an existing value.
Yeah.
So
Basically, it can be there because MongoDB, I think, isn't the only one which is using operators. But yes, it has defined its own libraries to form the operators.
yeah, that's what I was about to ask, that how is it, how this one is different, because we also have those operators, I guess, in SQL.
Mhm. For that, I need to search that how it is different from others.
Yeah, make sure you compare it, like compare every part of it with SQL, because that's like have been used a lot. It's really famous, I would say. So
Yes, I
yeah,
can say.
you will learn better if you just compare it there, because I guess their MongoDB persons are basically trying to improve features or to add new facilities over SQL.
Hmm.
So learning that by side will help you to know how this thing is better than what the answer to that how you can make better or handle better database than other persons.
Yeah, sure. Because as for talking about the operators only, I was just focusing on how they are being used here. And after our discussion, I will make sure that I will just compare it how it is being different from others.
Yeah.
Cool. Who's next? Oh, is it like, you know, are you done, Hemant? Or do you want to say something else? Does
No,
anyone?
I just any if anyone has question about anything.
Okay. No questions yet.
uh, I was guessing there won't be any much questions because I was just going to explain that what I can do here.
It was just an introduction, so it's fine.
So well, thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Clapping.
Tell me अपने लिए.
Double claps.
So I think I should stop sharing my screen now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gaurav joined. Gaurav, are you going to present? Gaurav, unmute yourself.
Repeat the question, Mr.
Uh-huh. Huh? ठीक है?
Similar to Firebase, Vermeet, which is he.
हाँ. So
Yeah, Vermeet asked, is it like Firebase? And how to answer that at Vermeet's level? Hmm. Yes, it is like Firebase, but Firebase is also key value database. but it's also different in so many ways. Like you need more context around this question to be answered, and that's why I kind of said that maybe let's do that later. Okay, who's next?
I
Hemant,
would like to, if Gaurav is not presenting. Gaurav, are you presenting?
Gaurav is not doing anything.
Okay.
You can drop
Why
the.
is he?
I don't know.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gone.
gone. Hemant, you can also like drop if you want. Join at YouTube. Thank you. ले गौरव फिर आ गए ओए पज्जा
So I am making Shaina the presenter if you want to share your screen.
of course
And you are live.
I'm like okay so today okay so maybe I have already told about it that I was working on an application. I'm working on a platform in which I was building a chat like application. It's not exactly, we can call it chat because it's not live. So if there is a message, there's a message with the server, he will not publish to my client, to my browser without a request from my side, so it is not live. It's based on http request, but we are calling it like, yeah, so we are calling it private messages. So just to be like, I was curious and I was also having a idea in my mind that in future Jay will ask me that how can we make it live, how can we make it exactly chat like. So I started searching for the possibilities or the techniques, and then how I can make it more real time. Okay, and how can I share my, okay, wait, I'm just looking for sharing my screen. uh, Wait, this is chat.
Share your screen so
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
can
yeah,
see
I
you are
got it.
able to share your screen. कुछ नहीं. That was a joke. You cut me.
Okay. So I started with like web sockets. Okay. The first thing that I searched that how can we make like real time applications, and what I got as a result from Google was web sockets. So that was new topic to me, that what is WebSockets. And I started searching about it and reading different articles that and so WebSocket is basically a different protocol. It's completely like we have HTTP as a protocol. So how HTTP works in simple language, that a user sends a request, or we can say the client sends a request to the server, and in response to that request, the server send the data or whatever it's asked by that request. Okay, so that this is how the HTTP works. So, but in the real time applications, for example chat, or if we want to send a push notifications at our mobiles, or we want to make some like kind of by the two do, like we have Google Slides or the docs where we just more than one person can work at the same time. So in the real time, we can just change, we can edit the whatever we are writing uh, at the real time, or we can even the real time another example of real time application is like multiplayer games. So okay, so you just got the sense that what is actually real time. So when we are not sending any request, the two persons are not like sending a request, another person is replying, they are just made a connection, and in that connection everything that is happening, one person is sending a message, another person is getting that, or if it's a group chat, everybody that is subscribed to that channel will get those. Okay, I just want some response from you in there because I'm feeling like I'm just speaking alone.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. So can you just do yeah, okay. That
Oh,
will
yeah,
be helpful.
sure. Sure, I'll join you.
Yeah, thank you.
So HTTP is land then.
Huh?
So HTTP is like land then. I give you something, you give me something, and
Yeah. HTTP is like, yeah, I send you. And HTTP will like it's like it will only work when I send when there is when it's something happen from the user side. When I submit a button
Mhm.
or when I just when I do something, I made some event to occur, and in response to that, the code will get to know, okay, the person pressed the button or clicked something or moved the cursor, and
Yeah,
now I need to send the request and get the data. Okay,
yeah,
so that was existing. After that, after time when the technology get advanced, so we got Ajax. So what happened in the Ajax that we didn't need to like refresh the page. It's still like we submit a button, okay, but now the message just appear on my screen without refreshing it, right?
yeah.
So Ajax was a bit successful over simple HTTP request where I send the request and then I had to refresh. Okay.
Mhm.
So, but it was still based on HTTP. Ajax was not a like real time connection. It
Yeah.
was still the HTTP is sending the request, but
The same.
only I was just getting the response. Like only a part of my web page will get changed. Okay, without refreshing the whole page. Okay, but WebSocket was a new thing, like kind of it's a completely new protocol. It's a client's server. It's like it's based on fixed connection. Okay, so like as it's saying, it's bidirectional full duplex messages to be instantly distributed. Okay,
Okay.
so the part of the story is like, so I just got these web sockets and everything. Okay, then I wanted to like use them, but when I started reading them and I just I tried to use them in my application, so I thought it's a bit tricky to use it.
Mhm.
So I was finding some like better ways or like some help from existing thing. So
Okay.
then I found Pusher. Okay,
Pusher. Pusher
Pusher.
is a framework.
Uh, yeah, it's kind of frameworks for making real time applications.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's just Pusher is okay. It's an API basically. No,
Oh,
it's not framework. It's a
yes.
hosted API to
Mhm.
build real time apps.
Okay.
Okay,
And does Meteor use WebSockets?
Meteor.
Meteor. Meteor is used for real-time apps, right? Mm-hmm.
I am not given a thought about that, so I'm not sure.
Hmm.
But meet
Is
I
Gurjeet
can
on the
if I
call?
just huh.
Is Gurjeet in the audience?
Gurjeet,
Look like it.
we
Okay.
got no reply from Gurjeet.
Okay. Okay. So,
Okay, so meet, yeah, but I think I was thinking about it like even the Meteor or like all this Vue and React,
yeah.
these are like reactive, right?
Meteor used WebSockets a lot, as much as I can remember. Like they use Meteor was like built in a separate kind of fashion. It was not built on HTTP in mind. It had something called DTP, Distributed Data Protocol.
Yeah, data in wire, and yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yes. So I think it used a lot of WebSockets for almost everything, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so to make the real-time applications and do like uh, to just integrate the real-time thing in your chat applications, Okay, so yeah, Pusher, I got this API thing, so I can just like use their API and make the real-time applications in like minutes. Okay, so we'll just have a look that what kind of facilities and features they provide. So we can have like four kind of we can just integrate this application this API in four kind of applications. One is chat kit, that is like chat one-to-one messaging. Okay, and we can have like we can send notifications. We can just like we have in Discord or Slack, that whenever the user is typing we get to know about it, right? The other person is typing, so such kind of cool features we can just add it using Pusher. Okay, so Pusher is basically using WebSockets. So yeah, it's developed upon that technology.
Okay.
And another is Beams, which is like push notification to iOS and Android. This is basically for mobile applications
Mm-hmm.
to send the real time notification when that message is here, or like we have weather forecasting, like every notification we want in our mobile applications, we can send using this part of the pusher. Then there is like commenting and feeds. Like we have real time feeds in Facebook. So that kind of features we can made with this part of the pusher. And then there is a like text sync, that it's a real time collaborative editor. So for such kind of like Google Docs and real time editors,
Mm-hmm.
make for that features we use this part of the API.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just concentrate on this chat kit because I tried it and I was working on such an application already. So yeah, I was more interested into that. Okay,
Okay.
so in that, do you have an account in Pusher?
I do not.
That's really nice. Okay, so we'll make your account and we will make like we'll make real time application, real time like chatting. Okay,
Okay.
now.
Good.
Okay, so can you just share your screen because I don't have much to share right now.
Yes. Should I make myself the presenter?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, I got something to do. I'm so happy. Okay. No, I'm using Gaurav's laptop.
I'll just okay. I'll instruct you.
Can you share? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, no, I can see your profile picture at Hangout, but I can't see
You
your.
can see only my Buddha. Just a second. Let me try sharing again. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, yes, I can see your screen.
Yay. Okay, so I am at
So yeah, so the first step you'll do is sign up.
get free account or sign up. Which one? Come on.
Anything, they both will go to the same thing, so it's fine.
Okay, but I want to follow your instructions.
So
Sign up.
you can just use your email address, or you can just sign up with Google or GitHub wherever you want.
I am clicking sign up with Google, but it's not letting me. Oh, it happened. Which account should I choose? My battery is learning.
Are you using Windows?
Yes, I am on a Windows laptop because this mic does not yet work with Gaurav's Linux system, and I don't have a USB port on my laptop.
Oh,
MacBook.
that's poor thing.
किड्डी गल मैं कहे थे हेलो
Oi, तेरे पे जाता सी.
Okay, which account should I
यार
use? Gaurav,
How do
charger.
I know? So that you're comfortable with.
Okay, I'll use this one. Dashboard.push.com. Name your app.
Okay, you are so okay. You signed up. Yeah, just name. Okay, we'll name it like chat one
At one.
or some. Huh? Yeah. Okay.
Anthony Ponko.
मैं दसा नाम
And that's
Yeah.
Ponko तो ਵਧੀਆ होना चाहिए.
Ponko.
पोंको तो हो लिया, चल रहने दो। Cluster, China cluster.
Yeah, Mumbai would be fine with us.
Okay. Create apps for multiple environments. Question mark in between.
Recommended, so yeah, just do it.
Ponko development, Ponko staging, Ponko production.
Great. So use JavaScript, vanilla JavaScript.
Vanilla chocolate. Chocolate, but why there's no chocolate?
Backend tech for let's use PHP for now.
PHP.
Platform we have PHP. So, yeah.
Should I click on create my apps?
Yes.
Create my apps. करो आके चार्जर ला जा वीरे। किडी गल्ला। मैं काम कर रहा ना मैंने लगाया चार्जर।
You have a different kind of like interface of pusher than I had.
I am a special person.
Come on, that's ruining my presentation. Then we have to find out where things.
Dashboard. They go to
Okay. Yeah. Just go to the dashboard.
this one. Do you have this interface?
No. Okay, can you just okay? This is different. Like I just tried yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and today maybe it's because of Windows, but we are in browser. Which browser are you using? Chrome.
Chrome.
I'm using Chrome too. I don't know. Maybe I have.
Maybe they are
You have
A/B
the
testing.
updated version. Uh-huh.
Maybe they are A/B testing their interface.
Maybe they're super fast. Okay, we have to. Okay, let me just open up my dashboard so that I can just find out the things we need. Dashboard. So you just created your instance, right? That's like Pongo, right? We just have to find out our instance.
I just created apps.
App. So maybe there isn't like
This
app. Yeah. Just click it here.
Yeah, just tell me what you wanna do. I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Charging, lalo charging.
Okay.
Okay, ला जाओ यारो. मैं नहीं यार बहुत
Yeah. Please
Okay.
cooperate. Okay.
Yeah, Gautam, I'm working. Please आके charger ला जा.
Okay. So we have keys here. Okay. Just click on the get started for now.
Get started. I don't have get started.
Oh yeah, here just over next to overview.
Oh, getting
Left here. Yeah. Getting started. Yeah. Okay. So this is okay. Next the API keys.
app keys.
Oh, app.
What do you want to do? Just tell me. I'll find it out.
No, I'm just like, I have a code. Okay, I will share you the link. Okay. And we'll just, you will, there must be like, there must be a page for, because there is a different interface. Why did they change interface so early? Okay, is there a console?
Yes.
Console.
I am on console.
Yeah. Can we make a? This is a debug console. Can we? Is there a like? Is it like instance inspector?
Inspector.
Yeah.
No,
So where we can add the users or rooms and roles. Just guess. Okay, yeah, open up the settings. No, there is not here. It's not here.
Billing, account stats.
No.
Account statistics नहीं हैगा, dashboard ही होएगा. Global concurrent connection today.
Come on. This is wrong.
Sandbox. Should I go to sandbox?
Okay, let me just share my screen. It's ruining everything. It's just stop sharing your screen.
I
don't know what's going on at your screen.
live updates. मुझे लग जो 2 मिनट बस.
Please. बात कर लेंगे यार छोड़ो.
Okay. Hmm.
Stop sharing space.
रुक जा कर रहे हैं. Oh, making you the presenter again. Okay, now you are the presenter.
It was so
Okay.
shocking to me actually. Like how quick. Okay, I'll show you my dashboard. Okay,
Hmm.
can you see?
Yes, I can.
Wait. Where it is. वो आ गया. Okay, so this is my dashboard.
Oh, कितना अजीब.
The jeeps look कितना different है. ठीक है. Okay, that was the overview. That was the. It only has
Dot
credentials.
pusher
Yeah,
dashboard.
Sorry.
go to the like ऊपर देखो. 1.0 version of SDKs are depreciating and requests made using them will soon begin to fail. So you are using pre 1.0 version and it will fail. So you should change it.
Okay, you will find out how it will change. Okay. But how I should update because maybe I need to update the because I just joined like few days ago.
You clicked on wrong link, maybe, I don't know.
Anyway, just okay, we'll just move on with this presentation and I'll figure out later. Okay, so when I just created the instance, like we had, I named my app is like chat app. So it's like inside the chat kit, there is a chat app. Okay, then I got these credentials, this instance locator. We'll use all these, okay, keys, and then I had the console, which is I already made this. Okay, we'll make a new user here. User identifier must be unique. Let's make your user identifier. And this is your user. Okay. And if I just open the documentation
Yeah.
and we use JavaScript, so I'll use JavaScript. It explained every step that how we can integrate these, how we can integrate Pusher and use make the messaging app. We'll just read. Okay, one by let's read one by one. Okay, so in the getting started,
Yeah.
the first one is saying that make the app in, as we did already. Okay, we made the app in the dashboard. Their dashboard is different. They're just updating so quickly. Okay, so the next one is keys. We got the keys, and then there is a create a user. So with this code, we will create a user. Okay, and then we'll create a room. So room is basically is kind of like we have our direct messages and the groups in Slack.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one room will have a number of users there. They will chat. If it's direct message, so it will have only two users.
Okay.
So that will be like one-to-one chatting. So otherwise it so that direct message is also a kind of room. So everything that's coming at the left side of our Slack. Okay, let me show you these things. So these are all like a kind of room in our code
Yeah.
base. We'll identify this as a room. Okay, these are channels, chat messages, everything. So these are basically where is it? Okay, sorry, I just asked. I should also yeah. So these are all the rooms. Okay, so we can create a user. So if I am chatting, so I'll be user. If you are chatting, you will be user. If we are both are chatting in a single room, so that identity we'll call it a room. Okay, the next thing is for only for the test and the development purposes, we'll use a test token provider. Otherwise, for the production, we'll just use these credentials which we got here, this secret key. But for the test purposes, like when we can check here everything in this dashboard, we'll use this test token provider. Okay,
Okay.
this is for the production, this is for the development.
Okay.
They're so good. They're not like our platform thing. Okay. Set then is like setting up and installing ChatKit. We'll do this in our own code base. Okay.
Okay.
And okay, this is how they connect. This is the code. I'm just like giving a go through of the documentation, so you can find every step of it at here at the JavaScript quick start. Okay,
Mhm.
so you can just connect to ChatKit. First step is the when you just okay, just look at this code. So we
Mhm.
just provided the token provider, and we provided the instance locator and a user ID, which we got here. This is
Mhm.
the instance locator,
Yeah.
and this is the ID, user ID. Okay, and this is the token provider.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we just got all these three, we listed it here, and then we just connect it with this code, just connect, and then we got the current user. Okay. So this
Mhm.
current user is the one who is sending the message, right? So when with this current user, we can just make we can just write, we can use this variable and to find out if that this person is typing or if this person is subscribes to a room,
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
uh, we got this current user and then we make it subscribe to a room. So we
Okay.
just created a room. No, I don't think we did. So let's create a room in here. uh, okay, just we don't need.
Clara Japego.
Sorry. Okay, this okay. So we have a user here. We'll
Uh,
create a room. Okay.
uh,
Uh, I already have one room which is a private chat. So I'll create a new room, which is I'll call it, the user is user and the room name is in the chat. So everything related to in there is new. Okay. So room, let's keep the room private. Okay, I created the room. So in the chat, why we have to in the chat? I don't
Pusher
know.
is drunk.
Huh?
Pusher is drunk.
Maybe I am. Okay. So in the chat is the room. Okay. So we'll but this user, actually this current user is subscribed to, as we made this new room. Okay. So this user is subscribed to this room. Okay. So we'll just मतलब समझ आ रहा है सारे नु मुझे तो लग रहा है कि are you getting in there?
I'm getting a kind of a blurred overview. So
Yeah,
that's all I need.
that's what all you need, because it's a big thing, and you will get
I
it
mean,
only when you
you can
try.
you can cut out the details. Yeah, that's what you.
Okay, yeah. So we can send the message, and yeah. So this is all the code they are using. Okay, I just
Okay.
copied this code in here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I wrote this HTML part here and this part here. Okay, now I will just change those credentials with our new with which we just made. Okay, just skip it. With users with this ID, which is in the, let's find the credentials first. Credential is instant locator and a token provider. I already added. I'll just change the user ID, which is in the, okay. The
Okay.
rest is same. And now when this is the like message form. Okay, and when I will submit it here, what we want is we'll be able to see those messages in this chat grid. Okay, in this console, right? So let's just send this message. Hello, Imran. Okay,
Yeah.
so just wait. This is room, and we just got a message. Hello, Imran. Okay. So this is kind of dashboard when we use the pusher API to integrate into our application. So we'll have those messages in here. I mean, we can just see the message. We can also like make them display in our own application, like I did in here.
Hmm.
Okay, some of that. We can send. I can send another message. Is like,
Yeah.
hi, how are you? Okay, I'll submit it
How
here,
are you?
and it will just appear. Okay, just wait. I just need to. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
How high are you?
Hi, how are you? Hmm? बस
Fine. Thank you.
या ठीक है
Yeah.
मतलब yeah with
So
which
with ChatKit,
this
you can make your own WhatsApp.
yes we can kind of make our own WhatsApp, our own Google Docs, our own multiplayer games. Okay, these
Hmm.
kind of real time things with Pusher.
Is this free? Like पैसे भी मिलते
नहीं लेते नहीं ऐसे नहीं गल पर there is no credit. मतलब yeah, there are like kind of options. There's free, there such kind of thing, and after that, starting to नहीं लेंगे, but then when you start earning from it, they will get their cut.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, that's all from my side. I will
Yay. That
rest
was
my
nice.
case. Wait, let me stop sharing. Stop sharing. Hanji, anyone want to ask the question? The UI might be different because of the selection of different front and back end platform. No, I selected the yeah, I selected the same. It was because of the version actually that
Yeah.
they meant.
Yeah, so when I went to dash.pusher.com, then I got into this interface. So, but when I got
Okay,
to dashboard.pusher.com, then it's a new interface. So maybe when
yeah,
while you were signing up, you clicked on dash.pusher.com, and there it has a separate sign up form, which is different from the new sign up form.
yeah, maybe yeah, because they're keeping it for like for the old users for a timing. Okay,
Yeah.
and they'll just remove it after that. I don't know. I just like signed up a few days ago. I don't know how I just went there.
Yeah, maybe in one of their documentations or links that were
Yeah,
indexed.
yeah. Yes, the documentation is also older, and they also have like the old screenshots and the GIFs. So yeah, maybe from that.
Yeah. One of the links were of old, and you went to old and you signed up.
Yeah, maybe that happened. Anyway, when the message you were removed from call. Oh,
Yeah, I removed him from call. There was so much. Yeah.
okay. Who else is presenting?
I don't know.
Do you want to? What
I
exactly are you doing these days?
we can do that on the call on Monday, like my weekly update. But I can present on how to manage your time.
Okay, yeah, I would need that too, but I want to say something before that. That
Mhm.
can we just shift the time of Monday meeting to some other day at night, maybe Saturday night, this day night?
Not we can't do Saturday night because Saturday we have presentations.
Yeah, but at night it's like different time.
Yeah, still like I don't want to spend so much time on these calls in a day. Like I won't be like excited enough.
Okay, Friday night कर लो फिर.
It's also like 2 days in a row. Like it has to be like for example, Monday, Friday, Monday, Saturday, Tuesday. Can we do Tuesday? Tuesday night?
Tuesday night is fine, but
Why not
why it's like Tuesday night is fine because but it's like middle of the week. So I just wanted it to be like the in the weekend, near the weekend.
um
So
why not Monday?
Monday because most of when we go to Amritsar, most of the time we come back on Monday. So
You don't
either
work
we
on
are
Monday?
on like in the car or we are on the way. We are at Amritsar, so it's harder there to join.
You don't work on Mondays?
We do actually, but we're like actually at night everybody is sitting together and mostly we are just like at night. Actually, we are traveling from Amritsar to Ludhiana.
Okay, we can do
Most of the
Tuesday.
time, it happened like that.
We can do Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday night is better, but that's just an opinion that it's in the middle of the week. But it's fine. Tuesday night is fine.
Anyone else has any opinions? If everyone else is okay with Saturday night, we can do Saturday night. I think we should move presentations to Saturday night, like remote presentations. We should do only like offline presentations in middle of the day.
Yeah,
What do you think about that? Everyone,
Saturday night nahi. Gaurav is saying nahi. Why Gaurav?
Gaurav Chadda.
Friday night and Saturday Sunday morning.
Friday
Sunday
night.
morning, no.
No, no.
I can have it Sunday, but Sunday morning is we got to satsang, so
Um,
come back at 12.
I don't go to satsang, but I don't want to have do any work on Sunday. No
It's
Sunday.
not work. Presentations are not work for me. I mean,
I mean, I don't want like I
you don't
should.
want to talk to us on Sunday.
Yeah, I need to go out because like I haven't moved out of
That
house
is
for a
fine.
long. So
Okay.
Sunday mornings, no.
Varmeet is saying Friday night and Sunday morning. Sunday morning, no, hogi Varmeet.
Not even
Friday
Friday.
night. Friday night is not even Friday night.
No, because Friday night is mostly calls and all.
Okay, that
Um,
is fine.
Monday morning, it used to be Monday morning earlier, but then it takes out time away from your work.
Yeah.
But me too, Randy.
ये थोड़ा अर्ली मॉर्निंग रखो यार थोड़ा उठने मोटिवेशन जी नहीं रहती
Gurjeet and Imanna.
जी अच्छा
So,
नाइट
okay.
रख लो फिर
No, I'm saying that we should do even these presentations on Saturday night. Saturday night, the Goran problem. Yeah, why is there so much noise?
ओह सॉरी
Friday night is movie day. Okay, well, for you, we don't have
इज जस्ट
cinema
किडिंग
umbrella. Okay, anyway, who got a Friday, Saturday night? तो की problem? Saturday night looks good for presentations. No answer. No answer.
नाइट वैसे थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट presentations because presentation takes like 2-3 hours we can just spend 2-3 hours at night
Oh, that's good enough. Then it will take less time. मुझे बंदे लमकाई देंगे मेरे वर्गे.
okay but my hard time at Saturday night is 11 because at last I have to go to sleep at 11 क्योंकि सवेरे जल्दी उठना होता है Sunday. So Saturday night, I guess meeting would be fine at Saturday night because meeting take lesser time than presentation. No night, क्यों no night?
कोई रात में होता है दोपहर से कोई काट नहीं होता
ये मीटिंग अगर रात में रखते हैं उन तक ठीक रहता है
कितना
मीटिंग रात में रखते हैं ठीक रहता है
रात में फिर 9 बजे तो बाद
ओ वही ना मीटिंग इज फाइन बाय नाइट नहीं यार प्रेजेंटेशन लेट्स कीप प्रेजेंटेशन ऑन सैटरडे द सेम टाइम इट्स फाइन है because the only problem with is that we can't spend hours at night so otherwise presentation do take much time इंदर ओए सारे बंदों मैं कल्ली बुली जनी इंदर dropped the call you are presenting to everyone what am I presenting to hello इंदर gone in the left group chat
चल बंद कर दे, खत्म हो गया था सारा, लाइव चलता पे ऐसे ही।
ਐਵੇਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਪਿਆ। ਅੱਛਾ ਬੰਦ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ।